So my name is Kevin Fitz-Gerald, and I'm a professor here at the Thronton School of Music in Los Angeles. And I'm also a concert pianist, a collaborative artist, a clinician. I do master classes, and I do a lot of work with teachers as well, helping advise a lot of teachers around the country, music teachers associations and organizations. I'm a classical pianist, and I perform. I haven't crossed over into any jazz or anything like that, but I've done a lot of contemporary music, contemporary classical music, and new music. But my specialty would be in the classics, romantics, concertos, chamber music, accompanying instrumentalists, singers, that type of performing. I always wanted to perform, and at a young age I realized the position came open at the university here, and I actually applied for it. The position I ended up getting was Brooke Smith's position here at SC, and of course he was a very famous collaborative pianist. He was Heifetz's accompanist as well as many other famous musicians. And I had no idea that I was even going to be teaching at that point. Before that, I was totally in performance, and that's all I did. And but I did a lot of things, and I made myself very valuable. And the reason I got the position was because I had a vast experience behind me, which didn't include just playing the piano. I'd actually worked in an opera house for quite a few years. I'd worked with orchestras inside the orchestra as an orchestra pianist. I'd done chamber music for years and years with really great musicians, and I accompanied and worked in master classes at summer music festivals. So I made a lot of connections just by playing the old-fashioned way, and by meeting people, and basically that's what got my career off the ground. When this position came open, then I was basically set for every aspect of the job that they could throw at me. Socially, musically, and professionally. My list of references was sort of a who's who of musicians in North America. So it's and a lot of it wasn't even really planned out. It just happened to all fall into place that way nicely. Now, of course, that's the advice that I give to young people, young performing artists, is that it's very important not to just focus in on yourself, but also realize that the way you network with other musicians, whether it be through a business sense or through a musical sense, is very, very important to survive and actually get on in the world.